in Ghana Nsano efe na fabric ni so ejinemo enu ti we pese azel ebe pambi amount na mom July bosume mu no azel say o man tete o pese wo ye designer papa bia na opamade dada e wo se wo update and wo upgrade wo ho a pa cho onso obetumi akwa azel no akwaje tete anya nimde de aka de wo ne ho e weekend any evening school enti obetumi enroll sisia na onso wetumi aka 1 year na onso chese we designer pre-compare evening school no enwumre bia 5 p.m. kusi 9 p.m. and a weekend there no memenda 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. na chese eno no free one was 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 na omwao dansoman ena owo baby a na mass school ewo ne ho ena Azel Vogue ewo Azel. Thanks once again. I feel bedwafo atena se ene enkomo aye ba bedie no enipa ya na no wo mu call enam yi wo poso akodo yi memie enu a Charles boy amane no na enipa nwotwe ayira na yehwe kwan ase ebehu wo mu na na de ye si nevi ni se wo mawie wo mu search no wo ma hwehwa ye dai koso ya ni pitri enti enipa no dunsia ene enya wo mu na chese nwotwe ne de o mayira na wo yira wo poso a asechire ne sen afi ye auditor general report public accounts committee of parliament park and appeals achi wonum asetena ase ye say 10 senior high school management officers bi sika isese wonum de ye omo de ye no ma amfa anye enema a wo moto no wo mo ani hyehye so enti procurement irregularities bi akoso wo mo afa enti ya hyese yemfa wo mo kogina mra no anim asembisa ne se saa ya hye ebi kura yetimi ka se o surcharge wo yenye wo mo do wo mutua eya na ekosisen. Terrorism new report says Ghana prone to attack na chese yanhwe ya saa ensemondi formal se wia mojampa wo mutim no wo betumi abeto ahye yen so wo mo banso a wo mo bepe baabi Ghana fo ano mo de wo ho abatabata wo mo na wo matumi adi wo mo dwuma emabunu so no wo mo ne wo mo beye ena ene interior minister manwe so afo nso etufo se yenhwe ne yemma mabunu adwuma nye yemma wo mo so na wo mo enye bise enye saa money laundering enya de ebegya entwemfam wo no ye wia ne ya white wash sika no aya ni se wo yitire aya ni se wo ye restaurant aya ni se wo be beauty shop aya ni se wo be club wo de twi sika fam enye ono a adwuma bia ni ho a wo be nti odada bronyi na bronyi ni si o ene ye me de ba o si o meme papa agya me sika me yo de hye o me firiha ye wo gold nti udi sika ba ye se nsem wo mo keka no ese woni ense wo ka kire na afi Yesu aye ka se niam mu aye den yenhwe niam mu amabuni na ahia enkane ani nsuobo ne ye betumu yi enkane afose ye ma wonum kwan if say 2019 bepem sabre wo muntu nkane abom ye ma wo mo kwan na wo muntu 148% and so for so se sada na emu mo de mo pe 334% sa na mo de akoto PURC anim ohwa ya ho odin betumi atua santumu ya wo mususu ya na omuhwan so basen ya ene beboa ye ne abedwafo nie Honorable Daniel ni Kwata Titus Glover a former MP Tema East and a former Deputy Minister of Transport Ebrehim die wojinemu apre national organizer dibreno ewo NPP amanyuku no emu Honorable Akwaba Ora Chief Binding the dine tintini na the financials na CBHN or a deputy national organizer Emma NDC amanyuku no ena we see you Emma Oceans there Atlas Oceans Atlas Oceans ewo adabraka and I was salam down
Nkrofu bi arenam baby
I'm more comfort say Atlas Ocean nam de kama say ena eso yi pebre wo fire wa sanitano LPG ya you ai pacho we Liberal Party of Ghana omo national organizer and so atenase Tuesday squad full nyanya set complete mira no manopay me mama chimeda mo asese mo de the best part of your day anopano mode afem ye UTV da mo ase papa
so that was
Eso yeda wasia ensando. Ye you are ensando.
my nyankopon no
Say anope nimpa nyina wo hwe programming. Wonya dope. Then ka won so what ha na wo cheche nsem na yete. But say bi onye ya hofe. Onye ye nyimdi na mmom wono wadum bi a nyankopon da fa won do na wa bande wo fru bi wo MPP wo from brother penny wo fru bi wo NDC wo from me na wo from LPG so wo from asan intino ye dan won so ase the one man platform kesa o today na wiade ni munsam nkanka Ghana obama ma na etumpo no ma na akoninyime wo se hia so yembaka bi di menyime nuanum ayehye mu hai mi di de ye kro hia so ye dan wonas.
Okay.
When you're paying the over that's as my Debia, your camera nature.
Okay.
We appreciate Jumadia UTV all year by giving us also the opportunity.
Okay.
So you're better and I do.
Into your own your penny platform, ne? And your chief in your penny. Say, I own your content, you in your penny. I love it. Oh, you are going to help you.
why are that's every chair was shuffling in an pay. Say, I don't be adumi. Say, was sorry and the passe na I don't be Kawisia. And shira,
Yeah.
na Sabu and your code them pem. Na Yakase and Yana. And then yes, I can. In the bunny say, dear, and I said, Yapana, Yadibamanti, you bet you one cassa, and with team, and your brother, Penning, was a Kwame, despite.
Oh, like only is it Usinia low colleague?
Ernest
Usinia.
And
in a quanopo, belated happy birthday. Really?
And to see how Betty I shall foot you at the end what done in Conway. Who do call radio one?
You can work with no adorno.
And I say, who seen senior nanny mate and also the senior nurse who say, was a belated happy birthday now can't go.
Say,
oh.
A year, friends, and senior NS is another birthday. I go to Berma and you joke.
Oh, that's just why I miss a birthday. Your man in
Hey, now, what the years can for now fat now.
Okay.
Then so. Holiday never treatment. I had tin.
Last week you mentioned
holiday so I call you be Yansha then shanty, as I just a bosom was a Phibisano. But Mamma Minion was a quabba, my film papa, Madame Massy, said so. Yabishia.
That is a only Mugidi, my and
a Yabishimo, I say, na make way no a
yes or no?
Yansha a na said yet. Now, Mammy from Acunia was so now. MP from Binifu from the base, polling stations, electoral areas, Nancy Krana, a year constituency elections. A month's why your appointment a year to complete constituency DNO. End of this month, you have year regional elections. Na yanso a 2 year DNO so a year July.
I'm more than a June.
July.
Oh, I see.
The American say. MPP. And you na you say you to break the 8 no. And you go. E djuma wo form papa. Na me need this in na vision that ensuado hu. Is how we can energize the base of our party for victory in 2024. And nyame num in the damenum. Political maturity. Organization, you are the heartbeat of our party. You need political maturity, you need political experience, you need competences, capacity, and leadership skills. I would crack the organizational work of the party. I didn't hear. We share Minianum and this for year. We share me contemporary Hannah Bisiu. She's a woman organizer, a former member of parliament. We share General Secretary, hard-working General Secretary. He said, "Nketia, why ye MP ever time, or ye Deputy Minister for Agric and the Rollins government, we share me big brother, the national chairman, or ye DC ever Fantiaqua, or ye MP ever Fantiaqua, or ye Vice Chairman of the ever party, and ne, or ye local government minister, or ye regional minister, or your national chairman, and you have that form. Honorable Kobreji, the former chairman, the member the crazy, or ye MP ever Biakoye, or your majority leader, and your Agric minister and the Rollins government. These are people with rich political experience and background. And the constituency in the African Union, your bomb is a course of come. Your bomb is a region, so a because of come. Then you have a total of 14 regions, equivalent to 189 constituencies. You been see that. Ntiaka Shanti, any Greater Accra. God willing, may a Greater Accra, either this week or early next week. Number question. Now go back and touch base and all. Yeah, because in the moment, we don't say papa.
Yes, yeah, that's your fire.
Sister,
Boko.
Madasi. I'm a fair so now. Menchia sister. That was a case, but I mean, can't the reason when Tia Madawas may open a unit.
Oh, yeah, there was here.
I mean, sure.
Is it first Nanka a Tuesday squad? Is it the Tuesday individuals?
They say Yanni Yaw.
I mean, sure. Now, much here honorable than your new quartet titles Glover, the incoming national organizer for the New Patriotic Party. Honorable say ye ma wo mpuni mpu ha nti catching producers na omo ma wo mpuni mpu
Papa ya Tuesday bia ne tie mpuni mpu baby
mpuni mpu ko achire.
All right.
Regarding elections nti
okay
na my search ya Justin Kodua, the incoming general secretary for the New Patriotic Party.
Hey, Fridays, me the fear me who saw by me who said, and you'll be sharing.
No, unfortunately, I couldn't watch. It is a scene of my picture.
Oh, Friday on here, Jacob no boom.
Charges in Konya, the Mizumichi, Honorable Abeku Krent. MP for a Kofi.
Oh, okay.
Agbesi Segbefi Amachel. Now, there are two things, Chief Vane Machel, but I don't know what is happening, but first of all, let me touch on Honorable. Adekye, say you want to have forward efficacy. Honorable, I think something is going on. Now, a very critical and important say.
Yeah, no.
I have to hint.
Okofaba.
Yeah,
Okofaba. I say me na police headquarters.
Na, nkomo bi ankrofo di wo efficacy. Now, what was that? I think was this Saturday. And I mean, yes, information. Say, say honorable, or step down.
Young boy.
Yeah, national organizer.
Sana Okano. Okay.
Or step down.
Honorable so bro.
And honorable this time around. In fact, even the whole people, I mean, those you have visited there, various countries, they will be disappointed if you do accede to this to this diabolic plan.
What is it?
Charlie? To make you look as if to say step down. This might be the second time of people trying to ask you to step down. I will be disappointed. I will be ashamed. And
have you given any appointment to be disappointed?
Oh,
if he decides to step down and it's in the interest of his party,
it can
you are your party.
What is your It can never be in the interest of the party. These people are going. Let them go with their executives. You cannot, suppress people to do your bidding because you want a certain group of people to come to power.
That is
exactly the case. That is why I'm hinting him. If he hasn't heard, these are the discussions.
Kafra, Chief said.
Okay, so on your call and I say this time the no ordinary phone because anya asema anka
na mo force papa. Papa will answer asema uke kronti.
And I like the response.
And I'm
because for hearing it here, it is important for him to investigate. And I like his response by saying Yembe. Right? So please, honorable me, that is what I have heard. So over to you.
Chief. A favorite chief is also.
No, you see, the thing is that it is important, sir, by this time. It is important, sir, by this time, Chief. Would it be too dry? Look, if we are talking about competencies in terms of running a party, the fraternity of the political system in this country know your worth in terms of what you can do to help your party. Just like Honorable Daniel. Now, the national organization, people are saying that they want to contest. I have seen a lot of people, they are all my friends. But I was looking at the situation and
that's a Chief Monko about also.
Oh, but you see,
Chief Mobako about also time, babe.
We start branch elections very soon.
Very
soon. And right, National Executive Committee meeting.
Okay, so I feel na mobile branch.
We approve timetable. Yeah, the bar branch, constituency, region, then national.
Politics here, politics we
Chief declare intentions.
The thing is that he is loved by the people on the ground. He has the competencies, he has the ability and capacity to deliver. And we must get somebody who can steer the affairs of the party.
Who are the we? Who Ghana?
I'm talking about Ghana.
Why don't you stay your LPG?
No. I'm talking LPG.
Which party do you belong to?
Liberal Party of Ghana. I don't speak. You see, we want to build a country.
Who is your chairman?
Oh, Amaka is my chairman.
I don't even know your chairman.
You have not invited him here. If you do, he will come. You understand? So I'm saying that.
Chief, now party will come party. Maybe come for party.
Yeah, Penkrofo party no at the top ranger. We are building a nation. Yes.
Okay. But
Chief, I have listened. Please, I have listened on the ground. Nkrofo crowd more contest no me be more kasa. There are other individual top-notch people within your party. I'm not Makasa. They say we haven't heard. In fact, people have told me blandly that he will not come. But it is my candid advice. Say, try and start lacing your boot, even if you don't have that intention. Now you're sure that you're building a better Ghana.
Thank God. Once
What two bomb?
Bomb there wants to be.
With the Chen Russia there no. When Ukraine. Na medanase.
Okay.
Yamanyo sema ye. Edu baby atiti no. Eya na mu edu. Baby oti ye no. Ye nyina ye ni hobi. But madam e hoso. Na ebe politically suicidal.
Right.
And dangerous on myself. Metre nyame yadoma August menya 56 years.
Won efe.
The dinchina check. Amanyo Kurunzu esimwa check. I have contributed to the forward march and development of this party. Ache. Na dia okay me borderline me train the obeyi nanim. Obeka kire me say me say for me your medui. Enye djuma. To say it bluntly,
Ebe party crowd here.
Let me say because we show more mokosia kind of including myself. I am more competent and qualified to lead the organization of our party than them. And they may train the Obabe Jina Menimoka Jam so they quite yishin. But I'm not sure.
Thank you. I feel mama ye mom komo ye.
Yeah, na say.
So what to bomb amount.
The Juma me Juma me department mo penyin so amehye na say na ya wa kan nkrofo so wote ahwa na obi ni chiremu adwen papa ota na chiri na obi akọ chiremu bone. Asani, I thank you so much for all kind words that to go and na menyo na nyina na menyim de when you dey chiri na ehu de sebi no so me ye bibi obey. But you see ehun the party no ye reorganization. Na organizational department and to them honorable kind integral part. In fact, the vehicle or drive them after the general secretary initially about the two from the yanko. You know, my focus now is to help Messi my reorganization in area branch elections. Yeah, constituency elections. Now, you real constituency elections in region to national. That's sebi Juma na ya yen or se Saturday run for party officer asani when you di mara. Mabana ma babo amane na me dasi ya dana se mam. The 1-2 bomb ne mum auto super odugu mo. Ti me dana se.
Of our chief is your dawanse. Me na se ma wa.
Dana se mama.
Ona bo so dawanse.
Why media consult?
Afi muma ye monko mo na ye nhwe nipa me de se mpoano fom ye no wo mu. Omo ko na mu ye ya kudo ya dan ye butu ya public relations officer ma second garrison tete opata say they are done with their search. Now they've not heard anything about the other 8 people, whether they've been washed ashore or not. But omo di omo wi just that omo di omo so beto form so omo ti bibia ombe ma ya so ate na chese sa na obi ayira wo poso a 8 people.
Yeah, rehosem bebre. Se wakrefie se ukodjuma. Na uko pe bibi kakra dia befie. Na accident say ekosi wo poso a. Wonam pono so a enti se asase a wo hoyi. Na de nkwa ne se wonni medware so a afi na akosa asem. Enti it's most unfortunate. But way can be edi cheye. Na me two way edi akoma Ghana Maritime Authority. Se omujuma na omoye no. Safety is one of the prime objectives functions of maritime safety. And in navigational safety. Na fishing vessels here omo pretty ewo Ghana. Edumre ya e wo se ye bo ye ni ye de hwe ho chiefs obakai a Amadela okay Amadela there was a fishing boat bi a enua fishing boat ye si ni fufuro ye si ye court trial
Okay.
but nipa na e wo se fa ni ye de court trial no e ko do so sin nipa na wo se fa
Oh.
and they two free fishing abo ho no ana e capsize ya nipa ni nyina ebu nsuo no ma omo bo wuwu ye omo be survive so e survive ye me kan we e dia kosi asem so say wo ko fishing abo ne wo vessels ni bi dey sisi wa na ka chese we see we dia wo njini
It is that they were rickety cars.
I'm telling you
Yeah, it means someone
sisi a wo apesisi a da make a chief bejedi ko fishing abo ana say omo nyomo kopo so egoyi na mo find time na coport no na hwe online app.
Okay.
Especially those Chinese ones. Rusty and
especially which ones?
They're Chinese vessels.
Well, this one too was a Chinese vessel.
You understand? And the on the metal na eda in Chinamono. Edu baby a winachi. So it's high time you send this to dry docks. Ni a share a sea hono.
A dry docks
A function in some way. Who does here? It was so maybe. Now we are called dry docks. Maintenance is very key. Now we do share dry docks hold on. You be share metal na say nya bebe ni Nigeria nyina no. Ni sisi what dey amaye.
Okay.
Sika kakra budget ye be to ho. Ye be maintenance nti. We don't care. We're only interested in going to fishing and making money. And making money. It is a responsibility of Ghana Maritime Authority. We vessel owner no, the management of that vessels supervised by Maritime Authority. Because marine safety is very key.
Okay.
And we say in the course of the year, no, you can say, look, every 6 months, we hear Juma called dry docks. It should be compliant. You have to say every twice in a year, or say what the vessel no, it called dry docks.
I think the capsize, you know, or more ana.
What does here? Ebia na tokrobi. Na tokrobi. Awo wache ayehu.
Really?
Say ordinary artisanal canoe fisher mo kopo a. Nkola ne bi wom. Omo sa nsuo no. Buna bo no bo hwegu. Bon, okita e bi te konko.
Yeah,
osa no hwegu.
Yeah,
that is what happens.
But a bit to me, Musa Okusan we say. And now a reporter, you know, Abema Charles, might not say, Omu etching buano net, no, as I know, Omu chino. That's a more ye do. na mo kasa se mo ayedu nti jama mo anya nam ntimi kra mo se nam ben ko na mo kasa de mo ayedu na captain ni se mo ntwe nti o mo twen ye no na o mo de betu mo nam se wait no na se edwa mu se etene no etimi basa
accident etimi basa
all right
etimi basa because normally no omo the machine ene atwi
nye nipa
omo ho ni no mutumi fanju nam because dia wo kan say enam na ya dos manpower at least omo kita nnua kenu nzu no omo no use manpower but industrial trawlers no omo machine atwi nam no edi ba mutumi fanju fa ne badesa. And the investigation.
So in this case, then will the nani partner next?
With the Ghana Maritime and Ghana Day before, and no matter the full report because there are almost surviving.
16.
So they can tell us exactly what happened.
All right.
They see it. You be so, but my emphasis is on maintenance.
Okay.
Maintenance, because dry docks na see hono is a highly potential investment. By Dr. Nsroma.
Nice, you will be or
your dry docks were home.
What does it?
We go all over to Las Palmas. And now Dubai. Me one Ministry of Transport, we're looking for potential investors. Say you have dry docks. Me Minister Sumami. I led a delegation to Dubai. I led a delegation to Norway. You have investors to make very saying shipyard and dry docks very very attractive. Because SCA every airport Dubai over $1 to $2 billion a year.
At the honey
because we are airport we share from Atlantic, from South Africa, all the way to they need dry docks for BBR.
Now then, yet
a
cake and
a check.
Okay.
Machine and the idea you want from Nkrumah time no you insurance say be.
Okay.
But me kai say NDC time and na omoma gapo ebe so masere which was perfect because NDC for no the Malaysia for no ombe di esika sa and mo dwane ko ye. What I say and what came back was that the NDC realized hey, there's a need for Gapoa to partner them and the ombe share Gapoa sia na Gapoa e di omusika e hye mu kakra you we buy no say na ye to aso a ye but we are looking for an investor e betu ombe so masere that will make sure say you bet is dry docks no because the high potential sika fimba no ye hwe ni ye a e be boa ye bebre so clearly no mesre Ghana Maritime omo form ni e dey emfa fishing vessels no omo pretty within the oceans of Ghana no.
Okay.
At least once or twice a year you're making it compulsory you form called dry docks ni chef idie no e na poso no because ni pankwa ye hwe ni say ya e ade a emboa ye nyina na ebusia na nyina
Chief Mintiewe.
Yeah, me da sipi na nkomo na oya ede
Na den na asesa no
na bo as politics abem but you see no kasa na obo all can about fishing abo dry dock na ya obisam de o ana obo anadam me de first of all e be mebusanfo yako won na wa hwere won de hye no os insu adwuma ne adwuma bi a obi akra do rokopo aba na nebusanfo no wo de pa bota na echi de onkombra sebi ka kwan na kwentubu otere na ebetena ehendo de rekonsudu na me de oye never another navy for na won so wa call the rescue team na wenye bi na bi akechi I think 8 8 na won I think there or they bon so wa bad you see epono owo oye adikesi bi odawa ni mu adi hwehwe no owo mochi usually one so one body ba obabo nyina say be experience awo nyina with that to gwa na wetum we nya dam nyimpa ya wo do na be na wa ma ya chance do 18 na wa kan den sanka hon ye bompa ye mpa bonye de ke ye betimpo de nsudo tumu fa wa ha na do akupo ebuka
okay
na ye beti de nka we pepe we bi poma say be ebusiafo so wonsa wa kan one bodies ma wo pede wo de ye wo da ye.
Yes, you're ruling it out any chance of surviving.
Oh no. Survival no narrow. I don't think that probably busiafo kra ho am our expected enka obaba na we hu de one dish no ni menka busiafo ya wa yete ha onye pupo na ma munua kakraba ma jadi nyina oye Castro okotina jeski do ye nyina ye nyimosi till date and you know imagine there porubu asochi or korba otumutwo for current or empire eboanye there like obotum we pay baby nebusuafo onsa kan but what we have to do as a people in the yeshede the madi eba courses no obotum zaba and that is where honorable Nasemo kind of vessels the maintenance you see and honorable menyene nyaju no ndama two only first one is that ojema maritime authority na gotin na amfa GPH ambem
okay
because a fishing port one na where regulators are war apart from maritime ne clearance was by more in terms of certification and one soon will make sure that one day to day activity vessels are water ban them or KB or yeah say fishing port near room now catch the vessel office no about you won't believe it.
Are they?
The befi de was say no so but on say yeah on say what the juma ehuma mechen enti no oyaza or there GPH for so war up one game or now when you maritime authority now you see you be kan there oye cobra na you ba betina na ye di dem nkomodi obeye denka say be obi wo ho a yebotum yanyina ya na ihe Ghana fo na so ye kan obi vessels ni pi wo ho a onye Ghanaian vessels like you rightly said. But you see, your partners, Chinese, for our bar, one war vessel, and I mean, I'm more having a partner, a Juma. Fine, we'll be getting Juma. But in Shisha, now what they would do, maybe in this Kanichi do. Now, and there may be all the and Sebi, and Fonun Tunchen. Therefore, and there may be a disaster, Bianca able to control, and I avoid the Nippon. Wakwako Bana or the better honey in common. Out to them. Now, dry dogs. Jaya, dry dogs ni nyumni jumoye.
Honorable say yeah DCC.
Ohonyi was a dry dock. Nache the vessel ni kwabu the vessel na docka insu nyase.
Oba be si ho.
Dry the ma wotum wo fo ho wo ye ho adwuma wo kwana wotum wo fa ho wo de ba. Na ene oye important de ye ba ma obi ehun de the largest shipyard and dry docker or African continent you do only
West Africa.
West Africa, sorry.
Okay.
Only Edi.
South Africa.
No, West
Africa.
West Africa. Osi 48.45 acre land though. You can imagine.
Okay.
Na more thing in there. Abro na beyi. Owo sebi binumu wo hu wo man yimenti yenkwenyim. That's why I disagreed with my big brother here also NDC for Malaysia for no. Okay, for the purpose of them discussion, I will, as much as I don't agree to that, granting them more thing.
Okay.
What this kana one by in this period? Eba dina wants we who are here. I will feed the dry dog no obutum wabwa. Inna yeti nyimpa pina no page my. Say ekade vessels ni check in adina yeri shemu kina. Na wana wo ye dwuma dada no cry it bi aka wona wa ya o ye way a obe create dwuma in fact sikas wo ho because dwuma na wo ye na wo ko ban o ye sika dwuma obotum we nya IGF na wo de tua da microphone ka dry dock ori ye dwuma nda menyu kase na ye take advantage of the fact that West Africa ha nyina kakraka e wo mi ya hwe wona wo ye ho awon so wo apu awon so wo vessels are okoba that means those people ni nyina no obotum wa ba no about be nduma or hand dry docky when they want to service or maintain one vessel sir what they call what they by now when your challenges we on subotum were increasing yen revenue we into one boama what do you call unemployment now or don wakofo enti no your best the Ghana Maritime Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority the Navy the issues here wa bay Obama waka won bom na wa try there will be something different from the good job they are doing already no one for bibi nkan ma onye better so anye best mpo a amadam nsensemi a wa start door be ya no do wa bafom ebinu na asem to one what you call canoes na honorable made mention ebisu ko hokra ya na asem no to no wan be po emu dey my anto and to never call Emponano various places now. I ho ye nkomo a wodi na me che bi no mu hwede ma wodi mia But you know, no, you bebo maritime for no about. They are also doing what they have to do. But what we are saying in there, they need to do more. Obo to more here. Now, you prevent them from happening. I think so way to more generate only the GPH and I'm sure dry dog is under GPH. The GPH for na menya one pay. They should look at it. Now one hear kwana over fado. You know they are capable. They obo to more can them boom. Now I heard Sunday in Crawford Crown or Obama wa in terms of today my MPS wa ba mande port why attractive why expanded my way jumana. At least the dry dog must work.
But
they must make sure they
understand. But young canonical GPG, they've really invested in dry dogs since you left. They've invested so much money.
So what's happening
in dry dogs?
It's our question.
So much, and we need to commend GPG for the investment that they've made in dry dogs. But beyond that, GPG wants one rules that will play and one functions. But I think that whilst there, an American would need a partner who really will come and support the ministry.
Because if you invest and the thing is not bringing returns,
but
then you must as well.
The returns is that the Ministry of Fisheries and
another
Transport, no, once a fish is back, say shipping owners of the vessels, you know, almost truck of fisheries, some per license. Then they write to Ministry of Transport. Then we also refer it to what? To Maritime Authority. These two ministries, there should be a collaboration.
Sure.
At least once every 6 months, you're making sure say license the condition is there. Fuck dry dogs. Say feeding, send a second. What did they say?
Thank you. Ofaya.
Me too. Madasi. Say bema abusuan for yako. Oh, atoyire nchemo atu.
Yebema na ye o say yebema.
Abusuan for yako. Madasi so correct me o teacher. And some ye can hanging on. O sha ye mremu efa ashenka ene eposo bonto mu ekano so no ye wo mra anase ye mamu ye wo mra wo saa areas no anka se ye enforce na ye di so, but unfortunately no ye ndi saa mra no so saa atoyire nchemu a asiwo apoisu from news a ye tie ye fi omo enya omo tididi mu no what no sankan accident no could have been highly avoided in the sense that so the omo kana ye no credit so omo the omo ye adwuma Chinese shipping whatever omo do buy. Until those on board are more or less employees.
Here are some pictures that match.
Na sa adwumayefo ya omoye adwuma wo subonto mu no. According to them they do baby na che say omo fi say na ma omo ache no say na ma omo ko na omo chi a no omo chi de omo be chi no omo ro no omo hwe agum omo ache chi mo omo hwe agum. At a point in time omo can say ayo omo say nam no yenya enough na maship ni mu aye du a senka na se nsu obam.
Okay.
Nti anka ye ntwa so na omo ye adwuma mo omo no e ka se o ye nkoso ne ye nche nam no binka nti enam omo koche na chese weight no abaye heavy and say mo abaye du a chen subonto no capacity to hold that particular catch no na
subonto no or vessel no and you remember for dinner
David
yeah
okay na mo abaye du a chen na wonim say cars kura enam ekwan so no ye wo tonnage capacity a car bia to me fa be it saloon car tipper trucks whatever wo farmer ne bro saa e betume di atoyire nche aba.
That's true.
Nti enye different from the omonam ensuo so na am say asodin ene enibre ena akoma saa atoyire nche mu ato yenua no na afen so law enforcement agencies na ka be make sure say compliance are honorable chance ye kan ye no aka ye bedi so no ye ndi so ohima de enti ade bia ye ka say Kwame Nsroma never dies and say Nsroma never dies no is on the basis that Nkrumah Yuma or Yewo, Ghana, Hane, Africa, has never been matched by any other individual, president or whoever. Not at all, up to date. Tema fishing harbor and the dry dock. I said 1964. And now Yeshasi. Now Yeshasi as part of the industrial development. Ebema your friends say ye shape kura na say be a subonto no. Ye betumi SCB wo Ghana. Into ye see dry dock no, and it was designed to be the largest dry dock along the Cape of Good Hope, South Africa, or from Ghana all the way. Said the Bayer na botaya jana nusana say. Other countries say Africa, because of the unification and ye penintino, and I say West Africa. Omo enya se sia yen ye ko Dubai ko repair ye de no. Na nkomo de omo subonto mo be bagana. Na omo be repair na ma economic value and my development aye pen enya. In 1964, and ye share with vigor and ye yes ade ne to kese pa. But ye mi see e say subsequent government and aban horo aba ekono. E die improvement omo aye aka sa dry dock no ho esobo. I betumi ama amanonefo so de omo ship aba abesiesi and I say ya build the ship ha. So be kai atama ye FPS o kwa Nkrumah no. Ye ma journalist bi mo efi Ghana ekohwe.
Okay.
Na me kai say na yewura kwa me sefa kan I stand to be corrected. Say no can whatever it is, but I listened to him on Peace FM. And he was surprised, and Ghanaians were actually also surprised about what he came to narrate to us. Say omo si FPS o kwa Nkrumah. Sa afidie kese na esi pono so sese ya nya mail se de benya kofo so de ya miensa na esisi wo akese pa na ye de etwen ye fa ngo no. O se nkrofo omo sinu bebre no a ye Ghanafo any Africans. Ena omo build sa sa afidie mumuruntu na esi pono so no. Into could you imagine say sanka ye wo sa nkrofo e wo ha. Ena omo nim I mean rules of compliance. Ena omo make sure so omo beboa gapoha. Na nkrofo omo subonto omo yusu sa subonto mu ahorowo de fishing year omo nya sika fim no every now and then consistently at a period of time omo beba be ye servicing se said ye car ye koye road worthy every year ewu anase every point in time no the car no ko no wakosiesie aya ye bo ahyenka for driver for esomo say what is bibi wo so wo car na se a also mama fa nko kakramra mama fa almost sa subonto for mom kan weapon almost the same thing the sea salt yade a ekorodo rusty metals. Okay. It is important sanka omo wo sa vessels no be periodic servicing and maintenance to ensure say betumi acable some of this situation and in doing so no the economic value Ghana, but they don't do it and the law enforcement agencies are not also make monitoring to make sure say some crofo omode omo subonto beba abaye service and no na ma sometimes ato irenche atuenti asema asefem na so yenhwe na yenso yentutu ye no ma yie na ye mo asa de be ya da che no ebesi kura ebe reduce.
Thank you, Yankinka. Her phone comments, Kakra. Lillian Akosia Bidiakon or say this government should stop displaying their gross ignorance to Ghanaians. Why? Then Ghanaians, we need to fast for Russia and Ukraine war to end by force. Else, this country would be sold under President Akufo-Addo. Everything keeps going up: water, electricity, food, toilet, transportation to Haba, NPP. Ablade Fiekuma, I think ECG should go after those who have illegal connections done and leave us alone. Naya Bremo, where are those who used to open their mouth to 360 degrees and shout for more to do more? We would die and they will bury us in this country. Frimpon, your boy Emmanuel, watching you live from University of Ghana. GM's noise is becoming a nuisance. He has already dented his image with his abysmal performance as president. We only remember him as the worst president in the history of this country, and we no longer have the Intieswate. Game Boy GH says, upon all the difficulties in the country, you're here talking about breaking the 8 instead of getting us from this mess, Apu Ghana. Yawuza Swami says, undeniably, things are a little bit hard, and I sympathize with those complaining of economic hardship due to global recession and the COVID-19 pandemic and its ripple effect. But let's keep faith with the NPP and put our shoulders to Eswati. Musa Abatwa in Kumasi. What at all is happening in this country? Is it that we don't have leaders at all, or we have smoke screens who cannot think outside the box? People are suffering, and as a government, you don't add taxes and increase basic necessities. Royal Gabi Efie Kuma says, the Asantini Otufor say to the second has commended one of the boldest policies of the Nana-Addo-led NPP government as a good sign to ensure that all Ghanaian children from whatever backgrounds are guaranteed free education, but NSOATAE. Young Joe says, good morning, sister. My regards to your panelists. So, sister, kindly ask Mr. Asani if really he's organizer of LPG, because I'm a member and we have a platform, but I don't have heard, I haven't heard a word from this man. We LPG ni, okay. Elders Nana Bewa Thomas here, please, LPG national organizer has never showcased his party before. Tell him he does. Talk about what we are talking about. Na Yemkoyenim. Integrity guy. Good morning, dear. Please tell Gumwa Senior High Technical School teachers that they should get time for the Form 3 student. Why? Because Gumwa West living is not easy. So they should get time for them. Why? Okay. Akesimi Ebenezer Sefshibekwai, ex-President John Mahama did better in all the spheres of our economy than President Nana-Addo. Ex-President John Mahama built hospitals, and President Nana-Addo has not even built one. He hasn't started, let alone to complete. JDM grew our economy ahead of the economic Enuswewa Eswati. Ose Kwatin Richard Helpers Nanaya, we certificate nurses of 2019 batches, we are still at home. Omusi mumpostiomo Nsroma Nelka greetings in Kwa and Wadi and Swatino. Paulus from Castle American Town Kinky House. Ghanaians are no more interested in JDM. Stop disturbing her. Yes, sometimes they speak as if they haven't been in power before. They came and we saw nothing. Ose Kwate Makinka Woody. Enti mami schooling call Sami Kwe Leviticus Powers Castle. Good morning. Let us do more transfers to contribute our widows' mind in the form of e-levy for national development. E-levy to get requires no payment, unlike loan. Let us patronize Momo to pay e-levy to sustain the free SHS. AU Farouk Tamale North. Good morning to you. Yeah, and to my boss, Chief Bani. Seriously, I don't blame the transport owners for increasing transport fares. Government is the cause of all that. Fuel prices must be reduced now. We are suffering, President Nana-Addo. Peggy Mensah, greetings from Dubai to you, Sister Ya, and your panelists. I have a new democracy for Ghana and Africa. The president should be neutral from any political party, and our parliament should be non-partisan. Then the president can fight corruption. Okay. Richard Kaiser said, in fact, Mr. Asanetano is more nationalistic in his submission. His party will earn my vote only when he is the flag bearer. And your own Yawajan's over to a money party. Okay, Nana Boachi Adam says, Mikra de, I'm tired of NPPY. Hail Salasi, patriotic voices go so. NDC party should not even think of winning 2024 elections because they always come and mess up with every sector of the economy. NDC party never again. And he says regards to Dr. Kwame Free incoming MPP national organizer. Kofi Amo, please ask what is the name of dry dock, the dry dock Nsroma built. And then Rick Ross says, Sister Ya, is Jamestown Fishing Harbor completed? Because I was there when the president cut the sword. Solomon Nite Co-Titus Clover. Good morning, my sister. Regards. Oh, regards now then. I lost it. Regards to your panelists. Please send a special greetings to Honorable Titus Glover for me. Today is my birthday. Kindly wish me. Yo, bra, happy birthday to you. David Menzies, we want Mahama 2024. He would come and remove the levy for us. Nanado will kill us. Mahama, we need you. Come for your stone. OPK in Goso says Mahama and NDC don't have any good thing for us after messing up the economy for 8 years. Now, let's see. Maybe we can talk about the increment. I know amount for na ye increment na near AG reports no any dia keka. This increment I make a ECG say almost so say yema omo kwan PRC mo omo kwan na omo nto nkania bom 148% and Ghana Water so say PRC mo omo kwan na omo so entu nso mu 334%. If it's almost if 2019 omunyantu mu na Ghana Water crowd will say they want to give us world class. They want we want to be a world class utility company. Chief, show money so adihune na hwe ye bremo na hwe say the omu bi say wo mu be hia edoso ana say
in communication, there is something called agenda setting.
okay.
Now, ECG, Ghana Water, and then somebody rightly mentioned fuel. In fact, in some count,
All right.
increment no orukuye. Any fuel ni fima, electricity tariff ECG wants 148% upward adjustment. Until if the ECG will want to 148 upwards adjustment. One discussing will be when you say about paying for susu. ECG Nankasano, the managing director for your information, or you're politically appointed. And you know, there is nowhere obey a Juma sebi on tram compound Renichi for no to change. Ghana Water 334%. Hey! Yes, I did a 10 cities will increase in 100%. Natural obey.
And yet 20.
Now, sir, 300% are not obey.
And to say 10 cities at 300 and a 40. Say 30 baby count.
Now, what's on the 34% as answered? Now, why?
Okay, now 34%.
Yeah, woman, now, woman, ye hunter said there.
But a man rain fee almost since 2019, almost 2 more.
Yeah.
Yes, Chief.
Since 2019, one tomb. Na say, and which rea ye woman or Miami, what better one year in to moon comma. What work at 300%? A
proposal. Almost susu. So then PRC now original and the service they are rendering.
Yeah, you see, when I come to you here, UTV, na yenyimde morning show you discuss political issues, social issues, some social issues. Then because you be discuss the social issues I choose to discuss Adibia, the modern in spite of the social domain in on-farm kanko, on-farm puntu, on-farm program. I don't think you allow me. You see, first of all, one is not saying there one bambaye one genuine case to the people of this country there. Onam damu how ya common a day na day na day. I prefer it that way. Oye abayi na ono oye wonzama there wo yi magic be so much inti. BBA ni wa obotu wode sebi imput awenden aditum odaba na won a magician obey ni free ono nanche. What I'm trying to communicate here and there. Yeah.
Yes, Chief.
148% electricity tariff. Today as we speak, you know, that soon because we want electricity already. Now 148 na dey ba ka ho nyimpa na obekwa ko tua dam electricity no. Ya na bra bom ti den. Nimpuntum ti den. If you are giving light, na etire kwa abrochi water tua ho light bill, won adwuma ye. Nti why ye ne calculation. So we low wage mpo nyimde o adwuma ni bi oreye. Are you getting the point I'm making? Now them into me either bakakraka ni nyina na echi no the how atimamufu no wotum wakọ waba wotum wenye bi wada wode tua da madneze. We are not looking at that. Yen for no nka yen projections aye ho. Now how are the people going to pay? In this hardship here ye wo mi say here me nyoka say ya. Who text the scroll bill ka de fu anabo ayeti. Yen hwena yen todo yen man. Asetna me nyoka say chrome ayesho. Yimpa no ho papa. And what Ghanaians want to hear now, it is not about sebi this kind of percentage of incrementer ECG and Ghana water. Hey, at once, on the group and then next year so group Abekakor. We'll propose to the Madi there, what do you call PURC for one share. Now won't accept our body. Now say 334 now. We're proposing equal negotiation table. Now say 1 hour new negotiating. What's that they are looking at even taking 50%? How many percent are we talking about?
Only need say 184. The better so I'm gonna be do 51.
How? A twilight bill, a light bill or 300. Maybe a managing kakra. Profubi in a mountain. One twilight crowd about 300-400. Oh no, my bafu brand me you can say. Now, yet one was okay.
But you call your bisu to 50 cedis.
And I make a day 50 womb, ubikra koto 20 cedis.
Okay.
And I made 10 cedi more than import or 10. So then increment your cana, impa no boto ahe.
Okay.
Need them in them no increase you. So then propose I'll be what you to ma. Uche de ude mini TV crew na use na to 10. Nye da koto TV 10
but the fact of my proposing in the PRC to be shena waje 184 ni nyina atum.
Ami se obi onye TV program. Obi a menka na driver nyi. Obo proposal changes be the more wo UTV ha. The faye juma you look at the changes because ono kronye ni field. Na hede osu to America na. I'm saying that. ECG na water onye ye adwuma onye nde.
Okay.
Nwo na why man light, nwo no man nsu onye obia.
Okay.
And na onye ye adwuma nantewa na wonyim challenges o ho nde kra one collection awoye e bi how akem. It's not that the people don't want to pay. Obi wo kra onyi bi obotua, especially when I will use to prepaid meters now. They was be disconnection. Ya no pay that sorry one adwina wo dwin there. Wopede wonya kwana woko PURC wonyo ko discussion na insun onubo a wopede wotumun onye the 334%. What ECG 100? I'm saying that it is too much.
All right.
There what the proposal do be nkade there might be reasons I wasn't here them proposal, but when I look at these figures I don't know how I can match whatever reason Edi them proposal and a said it is not only about proposing, but when you propose, even you get a percentage and you implement, you are looking at it that you monitor to get the feedback of that payment.
Okay.
How are the people going to pay this money?
That's
how are they going to pay?
As I'm saying, more fire, some right.
So why do we have government? If one which you want, government will intervene. Subsidy, you enter and work at the free water, free light, offer him go see. Or ban then would to take them because they wanted to subsidize, but that time now you want them distress and won't train them.
Okay.
If you are within man now you want to.
Thank you.
I can't get it.
Offer
Mr.
you are insulating Kenya for utility for the other.
And you are insulating Kenya. We test messages be more working kind. When we say my general secretary was screenshotted they are sending me.
Oh, okay.
Per port and say Mekasama NPP ni NDC.
And you watch your
and will be so some messages now read, but I can assure our viewers say Liberal Party of Ghana Eden Shishebe to say a Beko contest, a baby beer. I'll put it forward. I represent Liberal Party of Ghana and everybody knows. And for that matter, no my ensuring say parties are the same you know. The Benyanko for between us steer first Ghana. It's not a bad thing. I am trying to make my party attractive to both parties and the general public. Now, this time, ensuring Kenya. One almost stated since 2019, omo increase bibia no anye bia Ghana for chechere omo mene e chechere omo sagu omo chi say they shouldn't increase your friend say utility services as a result of their inability to put their acts together omo lower omo to the whims and caprices of government in power entina sa no ma we nyina abeto yeso. But how dare you propose 334%? How dare you on the citizens who are already suffering? How dare you
and what is going on? So how dare them then they shouldn't charge us?
Services or more render it is poor.
But they are rendering it anyway.
Poor in the sense that even their revenue collection is a problem. Focus on the revenue collection properly.
I don't think that's how dare you they are no yet.
I don't yet
because you baby any asan ko bisa almost.
There be. Now you can be say ombeko with PURC negotiation no matter. In fact, PURC and Labor Commission, those institutions that are supposed to fight for the ordinary citizens, they have not done it for us. They rather become the spokesperson for the various institutions and as a government.
Maybe when they fight, ekoya yente.
I don't know they fight ekoya yente. It's like your laptop for fair year is away. Now I call a just say wo kwakoto. Now ya bob what you say be 55,000 cedis. Now what's it so? Now ni pana catch you say the be 1,000 cedis. E dey na be dwen woti. Do you think say 334% no more propose no? Omuko PURC a. Omo do ombe ka saa mo mabakase ye beje omo 40%. Anye bia ho anaka it means that they are telling us say annually no 2019 to 2022 annually no it means that they should have increased it every year 100%. Is that what they are telling us? Ade aye bra 1.5 e-levy kura yesu no. What would the nam semesandiska sesia na ebo 100 cedis e-levy di obeji afimi ho no and do sawo 300 and something percent even 100% saga we increase no by 100% kra e-levy no ye jeme no and do 100% scan ka mesend mo boni ska wo beji me monthly o metua for water bill and as electricity wo share electricity for almost 100 and is it 80 something percent or so 148 I mean so if I use how dare you they should understand we are citizens of this country and our money in idea that company belongs to the people of this country. And nothing in such areas we don't need and we don't want it to be privatized. Right? Into a bank said they say share a factor de beguho na omonso adwuma na said they say omo ye ni ye no ombe yafa. Moti ha na
no so nti na ama omonso say mumma yen entumu we ye ntumi nya adwuma ni ye na nya sa na ye na ya ban adwuma ECG wo we Koshe state institutions omude wo muka nanse omu sorry omu twitwa nkane mu ante to the extent that even Ghana airport company di wo muka enti ye ne sa aban adwuma afi enkrofo ise mutumu maye yente ase afom be dan asom ye na enu so egu na ese dakwa be da be so ese we have to privatize it.
I think those institutions, the two institutions, they take the people of this country like zombies. So I'm remember say I mentioned earlier say papa the can say they should focus on their revenue collection. Koshe institutions are more ECG ka, including government institutions nankasa.
That is true.
Koshe foreign companies, any foreign embassies and of course I mean embassy foreign, but the diplomat and as a diplomatic community, other institutions are almost Nanso omuntua na the same ECG and as a water company personnel beko. Instead of going to disconnect no, they will go and take something behind and leave those people to run. Na ye dika ketua popo tribi ekropa 25 Ghana cedis 50 Ghana cedis ni ya betwa wo so ya betwa light. This is what is happening. Focus on collecting those monies to revamp your services to the people of this country. In Crawford, the Moka you are not collecting those money. Community also 334. Google across the African continent and across the globe. One pa na sebe ni BBI pepepe na oko charge insuo and as electricity no so person increasing between 334% and 130 something percent.
Why?
Where in the world will this happen apart from Ghana? Don't forget, this is not the first time sir over 100% increment, you know, about comfort breso, meals breso. All these proposals, they have never done anything to say we want to increase our services a fee, you know, for about 1% and up 2%. They be in more than 50%. Now, say institutions are who or memoir transport fares, Nsroma, or most of us are increasing by 300 and something percent. And we actually yet and I buy or tissue back catch and say, COVID abenti what you see actually for 3 months or so. What woman can you? Must say you have the capacity and the ability to absorb it. You know, monsieur, we are. Yeah, that light mko we ya this man ko jo ponkro ma be gina bot no ka chese masa ya mfa nkyem enti mo fa ya de mai sa sika no mo age afie ho eno ansomo mo sa beje 334 aba so ya meka how dare you are it's even mild. They should revise their notes, go to the institutions that owe them and collect those whooping sums of monies to ensure say electricity company of Ghana any Ghana water company mo betumi aye adwuma e de be serve sabe here for the door na omo Ghana mem
me da honorable minister o into mo nsusu
ya am jami no no aka bebre
okay
na memfa media so ensoso mintumi tra ha na menka se ntumu no mo dia ba no manage ho
and to more susu say
susu omode aba no
omode beba thank you
na e wosoro ampa but the quality of their services will hinge on funding. The quality of their service omode ba ye djuma no e be depending on funding wonenya to provide the service. Na saying pre no mo ye no 3 of my air conditions I say. One in my hall, one in my bedroom, any the other room, Kalani demo. 3. I say. Pre. I said no. Ubi an country today. Mean to be muscle and fanko UCG office. So what's up if you and the mammy?
If you so cranny if you great because I know me that say
what I say.
Omudum 7 so 11 and
yeah.
Later greet ko na dey later be apologize say
that kind of thing. Na me ni ya draining. Say one you to me am my quality service debt recovery is very key.
Okay.
That is number 1. Number 2. Omo staff ni bi subaya omo dead. Some of the staff, you know, instead of them to focus to recover debt, they even go and sometimes they go and connive with debtors for no.
My cranium connects amount.
But it is not so and the most I so
okay.
They just don't do that. But there are one or few of them when you want subano mu dead no a yadi and a heading a dienya. They toss be illegal connections. Nansem omuti omusimu chief yaw. UCG phone especially. Koko mia bebre o zonkrofo illegal connections all over the place. Now we share illegal connection na sika sika ga woso mu tuadi ma UCG. Na mo akọ west side electrician. And di jashishi na dade nyina no e de eba no. So clearly UCG is seriously challenged. First of all, how they can recover their debts. 2, illegal connections ekoso. Any on 1 or 2 staff one woman almost someone no dey dia e dey ye adwuma no, but I'm sure almost second one they deal with them. And pay me do my reception. And now for reception and there's another room be would be fro abansoro no.
And that's the inner reception.
The inner no baby say staff
baby kese ni out baby brothers net
brothers
inner reception.
Let me show TV na me hu samra boy. Galam say. I said so no. I was alarmed. Now who expect say Ghana water? I went for no face canon and for no for good. You look at the strength of the quality of the water. Now when you na echo for Ghana water fidie mu. Sabi say who you so bottle back and I would friends so no man anything. And yet bottle back no be use. You have to go beyond bottle back. And this goes with money. But kakra me come and me say, this is a proposal. They are called PRC. Justification now they are cost no e was soro do. And so there is a little about 100.
Say,
I was sort of
concerned. Question was not valid pass. Okay, obi ton ade. Was say 5,000. Was say temiso. Or better also am na be drew 2,000. And says here Ghana what pay 334%. Yeah, better so am na be drew 100. And na ECG so pay 148%.
Yeah, you mean me say you need money adwin.
Okay.
Me need money adwin because increment na ba no. I know
it was sure.
It is too high. Now, also, yes, you get to say, they are also challenged. They should focus on how they can recover some of these data.
Okay.
I mean, you might have baby. Almost person betiaka. Your margins so they should focus on the recovery of these debts. So that's here. Then tomorrow a head does it. Now, PRs for some one or some form of Nancy. Then you must be practical. They must be practical. Do they want to test our pulse? The MBC say, na 300 and something percent for ECG, 900 and something for Ghana water.
34
and they go and you need to support these two institutions for them to give us a quality service. The one here is now here casa so debt recovery no send your economy. What does here? Staff no more years subambonia, amount for back one. Illegal connection both water
and various institutions and you could do millions of citizens because then it's like some years it's over a period of time and can be a busumi because I can't do
doors one they tried
it's can be anyone bind more bed doors one check car amount for the this is the problem.
They are equally challenged, but I think say now you massage ni kakra because I come me na can say papa mami also obi di uka meji menyibi one but kakra obey no tua no woman no kwana we the flexible or no between 10 what can they do?
Thank you. Honorable Ebenezer, I'll say good morning, Auntie. Please, I want to find out when GS is going to open the University Graduate Recruitment Portal. I'll find out for you. Daniel Yao, Deslov Jamara, how can citizens whom our president gave free utility for 3 months, now you tell them that they should pay? Are the hard times over? How can they pay for these increment? Tom Haruna, TK from Tema Community, one side 20. How are you? My good and senior honorable titles, Global. I've sent cola to the elders in my hometown, North, to pray for your upcoming victory toward the General Secretary, Patricia, your national organizer. So, honorable national organizer, won't
yes.
Empire no more for national organizer. Margaret Kwam, Lebanese people have done illegal connections and are enjoying free electricity. What have the electricity people done about it? Benjamin Latte, how dare you? How dare you? More fire, uncle. I don't Juliana, Auntie, Ghana. Even the I can't get it. Emmanuel Coleman says from Winnie Banti, I tell Chief Baini and his NDC that Ghana is not for them, so they should give us a break. Who else is here? Omanba. You see how Ghanaian politicians take us for granted, especially this NNPP. As well, in Mohammed's administration, Chief Baini was on this Adum TV. This is not Adum TV, this is United Television. Defending these two companies for the cause. Today, Mr. Glover, who also condemning the same during Mahama-led government, is now trying to justify it. This time, God save us. And Akobija said, Mommy, tell our leaders, please, let them create jobs so that we can pay our bills and taxes. I've told them. Yeah, wait some 5 minutes.
Yeah, now I'm a producer. A point no about Kojo Lewin. No, how dare you?
Oh, fire. Woman, she say, "Befa 2 yabumu wana." Few SHS, no SHS. 10 senior high school officers management in trouble. You say omoboni and so man for procurement and so say when they are buying goods and services na oma kind of so sourcing enti oma mo minor shisika ama Public Accounts Committee of Parliament say omu need to me omu di ombeko akogina ko enti omu recommend am ba lawyer penny say onfa halfway schools the management no nipa be yesi do and from 10 senior high schools yemfo omu kogina court omu yesi yemfo omu nko no ye de omu kwa ekona ekosisei na se ebeka terrorism ne say empower youth yi kakra nso na ye dey wrap up yes of fire
so I'm gonna say maybe sir Public Accounts Committee now what is their use in terms of sir
what is their use
no
how dare you see no you see
let's give him the benefit of the doubt explain afi ebia na enye say what they are using now
let me explain.
Let's hear you.
Uje mahala wala shipa.
Oh, nyabutre.
Ofan na
since when they are setting up the Public Accounts Committee?
Okay.
How many issues na omon transe en mobom to air is human to this and that? A secretary dia nkrofo afa omonsase a Public Accounts Committee are transe on the taxpayers' money.
Oh, so omutimika se bia yenye ya for court but no need to me say you make show and a basic recommendation ma and is left with the various institutions that have that responsibility and they say be there
so say me no we betua sika amomo waste sa man hours no e de nkrophobia ko transe na omo atoto omo ano ye hu omo se omo di for na ya can recommend my recommendations na say recommendations enye adwuma over the past decades abesi na then why don't you give these people who have been found culpable no yen for mo institution betumi I investigate you na straightforward they prosecute you rather than say
you get it show attorney auditor general across state institutions akoye nhwehwemo account o mayemu ye wahuni Public Accounts Committee over the years am for say committee of parliament and adwuma yeso ani afi so no abribia no opposition for na ye chair sa committee no enti omo eye adwuma no e ma ne da ho pefe o se a auditor general sise be yi wo ho ano fi se bia auditor ne be hwe no wa ma kwa mo ancheche ucheche mu no ye hu se wasem no nsisi so abuabo ene ebia aha institution mun koji sika ne mra ana aban lawyer penny fa wo mu court onye na adwuma yi
oh sister ya
because aban lawyer penny no ntimi meti na metototo saa no si a che obi ane na adwuma
your court ho and this are
yep
no I'm going to find it out say sankrofo no be a iskebia for months and say they have misapplied or misused or whatever it is auditor yeah auditor find it yes. Whom do you recommend say it's criminal offense isn't it so
well,
obi
auditor no enyansi sudua sa no de auditor de onu no ontumi nkasa ye criminal offense be kan say o me be hwehwe nwuma nim no sika we na ese da enna ho so this is my
finding court
and ka pese auditor
ka so ye de koma ekuo bi no mo waste ye nyina ye time o mo transi atoto o ma no ebi kropa na ye live ye waste air time no mo atoto o ma no o mo wi a nipa nankasa admit say sika we pa de bi a family so no wa ka kire say to air is human na kwesi hwa maybe see I say how much recoveries have they made I am saying say they are used in adjudicating over these things no why young fast some for auditor general finding what say security why the appropriate courts to go and I mean no ko you no and yes you be make bi na omanka say him say they don't have the teeth to buy they can already recommend it means that it's of no use it's a cosmetic job that they are doing you understand but you see say yeba a terrorist attack and what the minister has come out to say
okay resource the use
I think say we must be very vigilant ourselves as a people in the sense say to say police for sabe atade no e show na ne yen e man so ye da yentem but it is our responsibility as the citizens say ye mom ye bema information ye de ye hu wo ye important no ye be kwakọ ye de be kwakọ dan police say mahu bibi say ana mahu asomasi ne ye enye mefe ne no manoma say ye as citizens ye ntumi anya sa no mano the threat of terrorism no probably touch wood but it's bound to happen maybe. Now my say Ghana is very porous and I always cite example say ube hono na enkrofo Malians ni ada enkrofo almost so potomanto ahodo na omo na ministries ebi ne nam ye portamu ebi so esoso jerrycan ye de ekransuo na omo ne nam. These are areas are very very prone and a loophole, a bigger loophole for anybody to attack us. Okay. Some crofo kwa ministries obe ho na bags no omo de egu no mote ho moje won ebi kropo na wada. How would you know say a beer bags na wo ho no bibi shim and before a terrorist will attack you know they will study the terrain of that particular country. No more baby on betumi channel their activities into until they could even bring in people also be purported to be selling bags CB. Ana ebia use cylinders here obo any fridge mo a Google trucks so scrap no mo twi omo ne competing traffic. I always say this thing nti say bomb bi shemo you will never know. That is why I'm saying say nkrofo ko obeton bayire e wo ye street ne so no we should push them to the market because bayire obi betumi be ashim. These are things that
now
are
market so dia
market is a marketplace but so be pe bibia na say ministries we be other ministries kwa obi bayire gunensa so I mean, as a nation of...
But those people, they always look for baby and nipa bebre, malls, markets, baby and nipa doors.
Terrorists, normally, if they want to attack an institution, our institutions, for instance, ministries, very, very prone. Very, very prone. And that is why I'm citing these examples as a caution. But of course, your market now, also, there's nothing that shows, say, we are policing the areas, regardless, maybe they are doing it underground, but I think, say, the larger responsibility lies on us, the citizenry, to give information.
Yes or no?
Obaya.
Eja.
Maminti we free ho. Morning to me and fan kind topics now. Say ye levy. I receive over 1 million cedis a day. It's a good sign.
Abayeshka.
It's a good sign for this country.
Okay.
Now your Bible says sikana ye jini nyina no. They should create a separate account. Yemfungum. Na yemfa says canon. Dia ye catcher and say ye de bayono. Na ye dia yo. But me de mijide catch him say, scanner ye geno. Ye de di papa. I'm in Wabam Faso, a dear more mino. And the finance ministry and the parliament. And Ubia, Muyan, meet you. And I love paying it. Because ye coyet at the papa, a dear more mino. For once, my name is Yao. And Yajani. Say or can say what is the use of the Public Accounts Committee? You don't
think in the church you want to clarify?
Still, for me, they will have used Bibi Fufro. Even though I explain that weight in that statement, Public Accounts Committee, one of the committees of Parliament, is very, very important. And for 92, they've been so phenomenal in the discharge of their duties. Their role after investigation, they refer to the appropriate authorities. And no one be okay. Either you refer to police or refer to Yoko for them to do whatever they want to do. And no recommendation of their canon. And they don't have the power to prosecute. And yeah, in Jamo Ujeme Haling on the issue about prosecuting free SHS procurement officers.
Not free SHS, 10 SHS.
10 SHS management officers.
Yes,
whatever.
Sir. Thank you.
And say, Public Account Committee, recommendation why you and only say, for money indeed. After Munya recommendation, Mum says, I could say, Mamunya is Hana Munjana Saha. Follow up, no more say a funny I could do. So I could serve as a deterrent. Because we are relaxing, or you're pay. What just say? Now you're making sure say you're protecting the public place. On the issue about tourism, I said when my infant diagro. My infant diagro crack. We shed the SCC Manu Baby Ya shall say kakran. You find your name call. And now one of the newspapers, you see ECOWAS, security chiefs, chief of defense staffs, Omushiai, to look at some of these issues that are coming up. Ghana, me too Mako a total of 189 constituencies. Me do bungurugu. Baby, me jina me shank of you fire yana would do to go. But no, just a walking distance. Me do Sabuba. Yay. Me do Sabuba constituency. As you fire walking distance, they would do to go. Tatale. And also, some of our borders are so weak, so porous. Now, what do maybe an immigration officers in Libya say, hey, some are. Ebi me yadi o. What do a pani, a postal pani, police for now? Do you can I feel for these people.
Yes.
Baby, I know Mushanu. I didn't know Mushanu called me a Jumano Grano. It's something. Yeah, it is something. Police officer, immigration officer. Now Oshe makeshift. If any say KGB was a day. Yeah, tabobi edin enura edegusua obushase. And they are sacrificing their lives to defend this country. And you best say your security chiefs, national security minister, immigration commissioner, anyone of them. Let's provide them. They are shelter where they even operate from. You find your new phone call. Now, terrorists, obey the citizens again. Yeah, what is Sakelo? Sakelo. Because of information. Minyi ye krano. Obi catch him say Rollins here in the first school. Or here the school or PNDC krano. Could you captain could you tikata? Nyami fa ni crazy ye. Even taxi drivers are spies. The intelligent officers. They've been able to involve themselves in so many places. And in nyam bebrinya ye won crofo mo ho a bibinia ye the information ediba. Na ye can say me wa me can say because school e wa bruchiri. Ambrewa no butu mpumuna no no mhwezoro no omo ye Canada first class because kokonza me count nine and the area no mo omo ni mo bia e wo area ho and so bum tokro mo no no sure wo ko na wo ba na onanza of 24 ofra wo na twen ya be so e bia na wo hwe bia wa yera e bia na wo ni babonfo ye ko baby wanu a bia wo bia na yensa wo Yema information gathering no enye kena. Information so be kwa you discard yeko. If you looking for information, it goes with money. And the gadgets are you be use e dey by paying for nyanya e dey so be boy any recruitment. Na yem quality people. Intelligent officers are one be form e be boy to gather this because everybody is at risk. It's terrorist ba okrom. Na me ya finally e ya adwin say we are the people. I was say you for Ghana no e che yesam. Niam security service no with information no omope no bra yedwuma no.
May that's the chief meet you finally.
Yo, I'm that's.
Okay.
I'm there. The reason why na me nua orkasa na how dare you near the money in the issue them public accounts one report hearing one report your daily graphic one. In fact, to be fair to the members of the committee, one friend and ranking member, Oye Yeravedi, Oye chairman of the committee, or can clear them honorable working. The one who say when you want findings now, na say be all the what you be, and I be all the what from Braquanda or refer case no, or the attorney general, and other institutions all the what when you power, I was to be prosecute. And you know, say, she be there. Ye did them 2 months, when only ask them for. But as we speak, over 2 months in the way, what they report now. And you will Jebia Feko, Attorney General office. Miss Mobaya, Miss Mobaya, them, another police or whatever. Miss Mobaya, a response I hear she share out of them. One account committee, public account committee, one in Jumadin Yenya, because I think the whole worry in there, assembly bar, Okuside. Now, when Kosi she saw naturally, I didn't acquire BB there or formality be non croford than 1 hour and Juma. But you see, yeah, what topic you're that way? ye di hu nkomo ise kama there are some revelations woman or you're very serious.
Which of them?
If you graphic one, paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Times in the kitchen.
Or your times, in your times, that's correct. First one, also now some more can you also 10 institutions be a one about some no work or invoicing no either 1J other invoices are what they compare. Now one the price quotations from suppliers and them there or one way. Eco procurement law one or ya semo Krum high will Krum Hana or Maim high or Maim Hana procurement if one casa way home procurement on yen can read. It's or a serious matter if you go into procurement or ya die in fact yeah companies you call the invoice bra you don't take one for special eyes each 3 yeah her best or woman about boy na you choose now yeah second point also the meanwhile PAC has directed the arrest and prosecution of Mr. Ebenezer Nelson, honoring the Bonawaye in the fees were collected from students. 143,750.
Okay.
SHS Assembly. Honorable na Minions and Wabe will introduce you on the worker free, next to only free if you Yanka SHS.
Yeah, because I'm at times.
That's correct. I agree with you. Yengina yeti hey. Ye bani e bobo nsem ho a free SHS ni review me small be ya ebe ma wa ye ma sebi the purpose of the free SHS ni achi. But this document this report is giving us information there obi do orukoko dey fear what one prosecuting because why the school fees
our account for
one school fees now
what year no year be ya report year
public account
say be at time now
yeah, 2022. I think the one
2021.
Either 2021 or 2020 review na woye.
Okay.
As American answer. Na school fees na school na la yenyim no e free. Into oba na obi no mo twa school fees.
Good question.
Na che the school fees no ebi no mo twa o baby. The problem of the committee was not the fees now whilst we have free SHS. I was looking at it there. First of all, no crowd atom because free SHS. Here then go to school fees.
Okay.
Name rana want to in the wage fees I want account for. Then he gives you an indication they minimum to fees. They don't have a problem with that. They come and pay the fees. But an account for the fees now. I don't know what's Attorney General. Is that the case? We will need clarification from the Public Accounts Committee because one hour what did them German. So that here can one say me, yeah, Ghana for would take including one kasa. Yenina ya ben crony hunde. Free SHS na ye one on one fees to be a koji fees. Naturally, Yimpanu atomra in the first place. And I am na watumra in the first place in one asusunu one account no sunu ye humu so that other places are the marginal cordon ye to me are stop because as we speak man paying a buy award you am na ye nyanta say the SHS de onyaja with your fees and in our interest should not only be on the fact that obi a discarded one account nemo one akra oji dem scan so that baby also a tie sika ya ma obi because them in komo ya ye da na akoye either political or personal. But hey, if you be a school fees wo am from a school. And so we need to know now you find two baby ma all the other two. Yeah, honorable Kandapa. Mempa boy in the MPP for one shana horba.
And you no count.
Oh.
The picture down, but a West African
Center one reporter no ono papa debia onya reporter. National Security Minister onya report there yet blade do. And it is ya hwe na say oja futu bi ba judiciary. Ya discuss it wa shana horba poto. Amanfu ko fan turn around jump around ni nyina nsema we twem wo de bai. In the assemble king na asem nyene ya kwati adama di onyende ye di hu komo na wasi grofu bi epo ha na abani to one na more na de but say no report no chere ndem ano ayede oben na honorable no submission which I agree there dem adi sikasam na wodi rewura ya kofi bi wo poach one na dream da ho you will be surprised dem yimpa wa kwa kodi dem dwumo oti dem na oyiska
okay
eno bi odi dem sika
no da
me bono pono me nua besia inna ye wa he honorable ka de levy 1 million oye nyije ye hwa me fa krom why show levy inti ye pio nka no nka wo you 1 and there will be you 1.5 account oboa makro no mu ye show mo na say ya terrorists if we wo be ya e come de wa ana ho kirewa na wodi sika wodi dadawe ya say ye kan dem nkuti ni e close border na ahwe prevention na ye nhwe citizens na wo mu no wa hoto a nkanka mabu na wo ba na wo nye dwuma ye na ihe ankasa na ye kasa bibinum ye di guma wo bekwa akofa how na wodi abrehe.
Thank you.
President Akufo-Addo no pay so of last half house no rehwa. Kroma aye show.
Okay.
Inna menyu ka say sebeka yi levy ban groups bebre wo baka yen NDC. Ka ye ntua demonstration wo cover ma wo ye parliament or dance to wo bo menyu ka say wa ye mra. A NDC chere Nyankopon ya adom no ba obeyi dem mra ne fi o na hoto aba. But NDC mbai inna menyu ka say ye ho kire. Enti 11 nature na di nyina no se Ghana water
doctors
na ECG so was the 345 who said 334 na 148% was the bar
almost 500%.
actually the president Akufo-Addo ye discuss no kind on nam baby fufor
Thank you.
Still we are holding him to the yetisika so do obama ye ho atoye.
Thank you, gentlemen. Nyamisha Musano pay Mubaye. Daniel ni kwate title or your former MP Tema East or your former Deputy Minister of Transport. Says here Opera National Organizer. CBHN Chief Hamilton Binding Nixon, wonderful man, very understanding, Deputy National Organizer of the NDC, and Ayao Asanetano National Organizer, Emma LPG. My dear Madam Wase Papa, na Nyami Aduma next week, Bishia, Jessica Japan, Prince of Peace International School, Bubuashi, and Eyewa Woda, NT, Bushian for Mami will need food, Emma happy birthday Jessica. May that Zelvogue say enenso shemi atadie azel so wotete designers amamonso be pama de kama say ya enti pacho call Azelvogue enroll now evening school and a weekend school enti frɛ wo mo na won che okwan obefa so obetumi enroll any BBI ka ho 0244 155 266 0244 155 266. I wish you for your damn one say, ye konyame admo chena, Adekye Nsroma betia ba. Ya krameni.